alongside to the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Coverage on Central Illinois Sports, and it's Brown County and Carlinville in this consolation bracket quarterfinal. Alongside John and Tim Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Brown County Hornets in with a record of 3-13, taking on the 7-9 Carlinville Cavaliers. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray, hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play, or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Pressure's on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Pressure's on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Pressure's on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, Brown County and Carlinville in this quarterfinal of the consolation bracket. Brown County fell to Griggsville Perry 68-20. Carlinville was a 52-39 loser to Triopia back on Saturday. These are the final two teams on the consolation side. For the quarterfinals, that is, Winter plays Carrollton at 7 o'clock on Friday. Payson, Seymour, and Liberty will play at 5:30 on Friday. A little change in schedule there. Action tomorrow will start at 4 o'clock with Calhoun and Greenfield Northwestern. Porto will play the loser of that Griggsville Perry Triopia game. And then we'll have both championship bracket semifinals, 7 o'clock Camp Point Central en route, 8:30 West Central and the winner of Griggsville Perry and Triopia. We hope you'll join us then on Central Illinois Sports. And we're glad you've joined us now as well. It's Brown County team, a team that kind of still working through some things. They've got a really, really good younger class here for Brown County. And, you know, while some people would say, well, throw them in there, see how it goes, you could also ruin a class by doing that too early. We saw Carter Havens play a little bit the other night, and Carter's a good player. I've seen Carter Havens play for a long time on a lot of things. But you could tell that, you know, that jump to the varsity level was just pretty quick, especially against a good Griggsville Perry squad the other night. And So it was a little bit of a struggle. He'll get better as time goes on. He's just a freshman. You just don't get a lot of freshmen that are just that smooth. Now, in the last game, Vince Cramsey proved that there are freshmen who can handle it, but he's been playing there the whole season and kind of has had to work into a bigger role. It also helps that he's about 6'1 or 6'2 at this point as a freshman. For this this contest, though, both of these teams kind of struggle to score the basketball, so kind of expect a low-scoring contest, and whoever can play the best defense in this one and not allow second chance opportunities for their opponent has the best chance to come out on top in this matchup. We'll take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. Brown County and Carlinville next on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Are you tired of being caught off guard? Slipping up in a winter storm? Don't let this be you. Say goodbye to shovels that break faster than your New Year's resolution.
Well, before the snow falls, visit your local Farm and Home Supply, your one-stop shop for everything winter. From snow blowers to a sturdy snow shovel. From different size ice scrapers to ice melt. And from sleds to hats, gloves, coats, bibs, and a lot more, we got you covered.
Warning, finding everything in one place may lead to extreme joy and the absence of disappointment. Farm and Home Supply is not responsible for spontaneous snowball fights, increased snow angel production, or the overwhelming desire to hug your snowblower.
All right, time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs and all of your items needed for winter weather. It's Farm and Home Supply. Find the location nearest you or online at farmandhomasupply.com. The Cavaliers are 7-9 for Dave Suits of Carlinville. They'll start at a guard, a 6'1 senior, Matt Dunn. At a second guard, he's a 5'10 sophomore, Tristan Thompson. And at the third guard, the 6'2 junior, Dom Alepra. At a forward, he's a 6'3 sophomore, Sawyer Smith. And at the other forward, the 6' senior, Camden Noggle. Noggle, Smith, Alepra, Thompson, and Dunn for Carlinville. For the Brown County Hornets, Eric Jones's squad is 3-13 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 5'10 junior, Maverick Henry. At a second guard, the 5'9 senior, Jagger McGath. And at the third guard, it'll be the 6' senior, Angel Duarte. At a forward, a 6'2 junior, Drew Markert. And at the other forward, a 6'4 senior, Noah Ingram. Ingram, Duarte, Markert, McGath, and Henry for the Brown County Hornets. That's a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We'll tip it off from Winchester next on Central Illinois Sports.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Just about ready for tip-off here at Winchester. Carlinville, the Cavaliers in the visiting blue uniforms, white numbers and red trim. Brown County's in the whites tonight with the green numbers and gold trim. Alongside John and Tim Hull, we've given Jack a little bit of a breather in this contest. I'm Charlie Hull, and this is game number 3 of 4 tonight on Central Illinois Sports. As jumping in the center will be Sawyer Smith. Smith. He'll jump against Duarte. And the tip is up and controlled by the Cavaliers. They'll get it to Tristan Thompson, and he'll bring it up for Carlinville. Thompson with the basketball against the man-to-man defense of Maverick Henry. Works it off the screen from Noggle. Kicks it on the right side. That's to Lepra. He'll have his pass tipped and nearly stolen away. Run down in the corner by Thompson. Back to Lepra on the wing. Looking to direct some traffic. Works on the drive. Kicks it out front. Now the pass to Thompson. Brown County not guarding much outside that perimeter. It's not a big three-point shooting team. As now Don Lepra puts it up and in for three. And gives Carlinville a 3-0 advantage. 7 minutes, 12 seconds to play in the first. Here's a pass down low. It's knocked out of bounds. Drew Markert had it tipped away, and it'll be out of bounds here for Brown County. Marker's a 6'2 junior for this Hornet squad. 7:09 to play in the first. 3-0, an early Carlinville advantage. McGath will lob it in out front to Maverick Henry. Of course, big injury in the football season for Brown County. Tice Fullerton, he'd have been probably the leading scorer on this team. Here's Henry now for a three, no good, and the rebound down to Dunn for Carlinville. He'll bring it into the front court. Works it on the left side. Three-point shot rattles in and out, no good. Rebound put back up by Smith. Won't fall, but he is fouled and heads to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be called on number 11, Jagger McGath. It'll be his first, team first of the first quarter. Sawyer Smith will go to the free throw line to shoot two. His first is up and good. He'll get another.
4-0 Cavaliers. Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'll call it 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. now. Change of hours and a change of location. 640 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Smith made both.
And with 6:39 to play in the first, it's 5-0. The lead for the Cavaliers. Pass on the right side, McGath. He works the pass to Duarte, now near the sideline right side. It's Henry, back to Duarte. Angel Duarte is a senior. Good player on the football team this year. And last, here's a drive in now by McGath, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by the Cavaliers, they'll say, and it stays with Brown County underneath. Said it went off of Dunn's shirt tail. Inbounds pass comes on the left side to Henry. What's that? Here's a pull-up by Henry. It's up and good. Oh, we have, thanks to Evan B. for letting us know it's a Lepra. The scorebook guy told us it was a leper, but it's a Lepra. All right, my apologies. On the right wing with it is Tristan Thompson. They'll work it to Dunn. Back to Thompson, top of the key. Over to Dama Lepra. Lepra, A-L-E-P-R-A, a Lepra. Longy. Here's a three, no good. The rebound down to Duarte. He'll work it into the front court to Henry. Henry on the dribble. Passes off on the left side. That's to Duarte once again. Free throw line Ingram, the 6'4 man. Puts it on the deck. Good defense by Noggle down there. Drive in by Duarte, blocked by Smith. Rebound run down here. And knocked out of bounds. Let's say he dribbled it out of bounds and a turnover on Brown County. No, Evan, thank you. Well, you wanted to get it right. Dom Lepra, the 6'2 junior. He's got a three-pointer to his name in this contest. And he's got the ball on the wing right side. Lepra. Now to Dunn against this now 2-3 zone for Brown County. And Carlinville is playing a little pitch and catch up front. They'll try the lob to a Lepra, and he'll leap and put it in. And he's at 7-2. Carlinville, a 5-point lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Right wing with it is McGath. Had it stripped and stolen away by Dunn. Dunn on the runaway into the front court here. Doesn't have numbers, going to slow it down to Alipra. Left side it goes here. Alipra over to Dunn. Words of endearment. Here's a three. Dom Alipra no good. Rebound though on the offensive side. Resets. Dunn gets it. In the corner to Noggle. Long bounce pass, and it's off of one of the Brown County cheerleaders. No, that's not fair. There for Brown County. That should be Carlinville basketball. They're going to say the ball must have hit the baseline first, though. The long bounce pass by Noggle. He'll take a chair as Carlinville substitutes for the first time in this contest. What do we see fresh in here, Tim?
Number 15, Tate
Tate Duckles. Yep, we've seen Duckles. He's just a sophomore. I like what Duckles actually is a pretty good offensive threat for this squad. Here's Duarte, and he's held from behind by Smith, I believe, but let's wait and see what the official tells us here. And it's Dunn.
No called on Dunn. That's Dunn's first of the first quarter.
Ball to bounce here for Markert. Turnaround shot up and good, as Markert has his first bucket of the night. And makes it a three-point contest. 3:17 to play in the first. These two teams both play extremely hard, and they don't play bad defense. It's just offensively, sometimes it doesn't come as easily as it does for some other folks. Here's a drive in by Smith. They'll work it out to Alipra. Alipra for a deep three, no good. And the rebound down to Duarte. He wants to push the pace into the front court. Drives in and absolutely truck sticks the guy, and a block will be called here. Tell you what, that poor fellow who's going to get called for this block is Smith, and he took the brunt of that one.
They're calling on Thompson. That's his first, team's second of the quarter.
See that again on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Kaboom. Here's a pass in the corner to Henry. Works it into Ingram. Out top now to Duarte. And he travels. No, a held ball. It'll stay with Brown County on the alternating possession arrow. Here is Noggle back into the game. He'll sit down Sawyer Smith. 2:42 to play in the first. 7-4 is the lead for Carlinville. Brown County has the basketball. Maverick Henry out top to Markert. Markert gets it back now against the man-to-man pressure of Carlinville. Henry to McGath. Jagger McGath. Free throw line Ingram. Shot there is off the mark. Rebound will be run down by a hustling Maverick Henry. To McGath. Top of the key. Duarte for the three, and the tie. Rims in and out, no good. And Matt Dunn has the rebound for Carlinville. They'll get it off to Thompson. Thompson and the Cavaliers have a three-point lead and the basketball. 2:05 to play in the first period. Thompson with it down top. Still overall a young Carlinville squad. Dunn is a senior, Noggle's a senior. Those two guys play the most out of anybody in their senior class. Here's a foul now. Ooh, Tristan Thompson looks like he has twisted an ankle. He's trying to hop up, and he says, I'll walk it off over here. And the foul whistle here on Ingram.
It'll be Ingram's first, team's second. So Noggle will go to the free throw line to shoot two. His first is up and no good. He'll get another.
Bowlers Universe, located on the west edge of Pittsfield, open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Always a good time with all of your friends at Bowlers Universe.
Noggle's second is banked in.
Sullivan into the game for the first time for Carlinville. Starts with a C, south of here, but not the same. The K-Hawks and the Cavaliers. But the Cavaliers here in this one. A lot of teams have played in the Winchester tournament over the years. Collinsville has not been one of them. 8-4 the score for Carlinville, and now a reach and foul out front going to be called on the Cavs.
It'll be Duckle's foul. That'll be his first, team third.
Dunn will sit down as Smith is back in for Carlinville. 1:27 to play in the opening period. Inbounds pass near the half-court line to McGath. He'll drive, and out there a pass that was tipped. He ran it back down himself. Over it goes to Duarte. Free throw line Ingram. Pass left side Henry. Good look, three, no good. And the rebound down to Smith. He'll find Lepra headed to the front corner with 1:05 to play in the period. As the ball now stolen away by McGath. McGath takes it on the dribble. Ooh, puts him in the spin cycle. And up for two. Jagger McGath with the bucket in transition for the Hornets. It's a 2-point game with 48 seconds to play in the first. Right side is Alipra. He'll pull it back out front near the half-court line. It's a solid screen from Noggle. On the left side, Sullivan. He drives on the baseline, caught down there. Ooh, good find to Duckles. Right side, Smith on the baseline, shot off the mark. Rebound, though, is fought for. Ingram tips it ahead to himself. He's on the run into the front court. His shot blocked by a hustling Cole Sullivan. And out of bounds underneath the Brown County with 21.4 seconds to play in the period. It's an 8-6 contest. Inbounds here from Henry. Duarte now around the horn all the way to Henry. Left side three for the lead. It's off the mark. And Smith has the rebound for Carlinville. A chance to beat a buzzer here with a lead for the Cavaliers. 8-6 the score with 7 seconds to play. Lepra hands it off on the left side. Gets it right back now. Looking down low. Duckles didn't realize how much time was left. Shot didn't fall. And at the end of the first, it's Carlinville 8, Brown County 6.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Ready to start the second quarter. Carlinville has the 8-6 lead. The Cavaliers will also have the basketball to start quarter number 2.
The Carlinville Cavaliers are leading 8-6 at this point. They're shooting 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. The Brown County Hornets are shooting 3 for 11 from the field, for 0 for 4 from 3-point, and have not shot a free throw yet.
And just underway here in period number 2. As the Cavaliers have the basketball. Lepra with it left wing. Up top to Thompson, joined by Smith, Sullivan, and Dunn. Looks like a law firm. Left side with it is Thompson. Finds Sullivan, ball was a little behind him and stolen away by McGath. McGath, Ingram, Duarte, Markert, and young Mr. Maverick Henry out here for Brown County to start the second period. That's the way they started the contest tonight. Here's an offensive foul now going to be called on Duarte. He said, "Are you sure? Did you see me run over that guy earlier? That was a block."
It's going to be Duarte's team first of the second quarter.
And Carlinville maintains that 2-point lead with 7:11 to play in the second period. Here's a free throw line pull up by Thompson, won't fall. Rebound tipped out and into the hands of Brown County's Henry. Henry takes it across the stripe. Has it out to McGath. Free throw line Duarte, looks back door to Henry. Henry shot up no good, fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line shooting 2 shots.
That's going to be called on Sullivan. That'll be his team first of the quarter. Maverick Henley will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 8-6, 6:52 left in the second quarter. Henry's first is up and good.
Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, is here to help you with your next auto, residential or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404.
Henry will get a second free throw.
The contest is Jack Anderson for the first time for Brown County, the 6-foot senior.
Henry's second is also good.
And he'll take a quick breather as Carter Havens has checked in for the Hornets. Game is knotted at 8 points apiece. Thompson walks it up for Carlinville. Not surprised this is a low-scoring game. Dunn on the right wing, looks down low. Pass was a bullet, run down by Sullivan. To Alipra, and they'll say he traveled. He kind of looks to Dave Suits and said, what? And Dave Suits was trying to correct one of his teammates because the spacing just wasn't very good that time for Carlinville with the turnover. Back into the contest, Duckles for the Cavaliers. Duarte gonna put his shoulder down, and they're gonna call a blocking foul this time. Dunn going to be called for it, but if you kind of watch Duarte, he really dips that front shoulder, and if you're a defender, you could just fall over backwards and probably get that offensive foul. We've seen it happen once tonight.
Dunn got the foul. That's his second and team second.
Inbounds pass stolen away by Thompson. Thompson with the takeaway. He'll bring it across for Carlinville. Alipra to Smith. Over to Thompson. Long skip pass back to Dom Alipra. Now the ball stolen away by Jagger McGath. His second. Found Havens. Havens kind of banged around down there, and they'll call him for a double dribble. Huh. Man. I think that's kind of a tough one for the freshman. 5:59 to play in the half. That hit pretty hard. Displaced, possibly. Near the sideline is Thompson. Looks for that backdoor pass down to Alipra. And I think a foul here. I think it's Anderson.
Anderson to get the foul. That's his first, team second of the second quarter.
Here's Noggle back into the game. Smith sits down for Carlinville. As Dom Alipra looks to throw it in. Thompson, right side. Alipra for 3, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Duarte. Havens with it on the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, hands it off to Anderson. Down to the gap. Little pick and roll action. Clears it out top to Duarte in an 8-8 game. Brown County looking for the lead here with a made bucket. Havens got to get free. Now has the ball knocked loose and stolen away. Turnover on the Hornets into the front corner, and offensive foul as McGath stands in to draw the charge.
I believe Dunn will get the foul. And that'll be...
Yep, that's his third already.
And team third.
Smith back in. Dunn has to sit down with the offensive foul, and we get a whistle and an Adams Network timeout. For fast, reliable internet that doesn't buffer, it's Adams Fiber. Learn more about their great services at how about followthefiber.net. 5:08 to play in the half. Timeout was taken by Carlinville. 8-8 stalemate here. 5 minutes to play. Carlinville had the lead most recently. And Brown County shooting to take the advantage. Ingram gets it out to Henry. Off of the screen. Henry on a pull-up jump shot. It's no good. And the rebound putback is good by Maverick Henry. Henry with another bucket. Give him 6 in the contest to make it 10-8. We change the first, and here's a 3 by Dom Alipra to take it right back.
He's got 8.
He's having a good game in this one. 8 of his team's 11. Pass out top goes to McGath. Henry now with the touch. Looks out top to McGath, trying the 3, and the answer, nothing but the bottom of the net for Jagger McGath. Back and forth here in the second period. A little bit of a scoring flurry by these two squads. On the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, it's 13-11 Brown County. Here's Alipra, though, right to the rim and in for 2. And ties the game up at 13 points apiece. He's the first double-digit scorer in this contest. Here's Duarte. He'll knife to the window and in for 2. And defense has become optional the last minute or so for two teams that play pretty hard on the defensive end. Alipra looks for the pick and roll to Smith. Shot blocked by Ingram. It'll be off of him and out of bounds and allow Brown County to return Markert to the game. He'll sit down. Ingram on the other side. Smith heads to the bench as Sullivan is back in for Carlinville. Cavaliers down by 2, but with the basketball. Pass in the corner, knocked away by Maverick Henry. Ball will be inbounded by Tate Duckles. Smith with it out, Thompson with it out top. On the right side to Alipra, who has 10 of his team's 13 now in this ball game. Maybe Brown County, you got to start to, you would think, identify him a bit. Here's Thompson on a nice little give and go. He gets it back, gets it to go, and is fouled, heads to the free throw line.
Foul's called on Anderson. That'll be his second, team third of the second quarter.
Here comes Smith back in for Carlinville. Alipra will sit down for the first time in the contest. And Thompson trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw no good. Rebound put back by Duckles. Can't get it to go. It's tipped around down there. It comes free to Thompson. Atop the Noggle. Bounce pass down low to Smith. Ooh, Smith had a good find. Now he'll put it up and get it to go. Got that confidence back. He got it in a good spot the first time. Kind of a little timid with it, but came right back and scored. And now here's a carry by McGath as Brown County will give it right back. 17-15. Carlinville has retaken the advantage. As Duckles sits down, and Alipra is back in. .240 to play in this first half. Sullivan out top to Thompson to Alipra, left side 3 off the rim, no good. Markert runs down the board for the Hornets. Gets it to Duarte on the right side. Henry. His pass is tipped and McGath on the floor after it. A lot of good hustle by both teams, and it'll come out of the scrum to Sawyer Smith. He'll drive in, have it knocked away from behind by McGath, and they'll call a foul on him. They'll say he got him on the arm, and they'll say it is on the floor.
It would be McGath's second and team fourth of the quarter.
Out of bounds to Carlinville. They'll allow McGath to tie his shoe. He's ready to roll, as is Carlinville to inbound the ball. Smith. Thompson, top of the key now. Looks to Sullivan on the left wing. Turns down the 3 against the pressure of Henry. Over to Alipra with 2:01 to play in the second period. Pitch and catch over the top of the defense. Sullivan works it a Noggle. Up, under, and partially blocked. Marker with another rebound for the Hornets. Into the front court, ball stolen away by Smith. Smith has a little trouble with the dribble, but able to pick it up and control it and get his teammates into the front court with him. Here is a timeout called by Dave Suits. An Adams Network timeout. 1:35 to play in the half. 17-15. Carlinville on top by 2.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and will carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
1:35 to play in the half. Carlinville out of their timeout. Leading 17-15. The Cavaliers are the 14th ranked team. Brown County the 11th. Still not seen an upset in this tournament of any kind, but right now Carlinville has the lead, and a win would be an upset. And they'll get referee Mr. Heaton headed back to the other end. He said, I thought we were going the other way. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I think Justin Fuller set him up for that one, honestly. Here's a pass now out of bounds. I'll say it was not tipped, and a turnover out of the timeout here for Carlinville. .128 to play in the half in a 17-15 contest. Havens is back into the game. Henry gets it now right side to Duarte. He'll knife inside. Tried to go to Ingram. Has it slip out of his grasp and the turnover. As Thompson walks it across the half-court line, Cavaliers trying to add to their 2-point lead here. Has picked up the dribble. Long pass. Somehow finds Lepra. Out of Thompson with 55 seconds to play. Sullivan gets a touch on the right side. Free throw line to Smith, over to Sullivan left side. Back down to Smith, goes between his hands and a turnover. Into the front court, Henry. Works it to Duarte. Duarte dribble drive. He has it go off of his own foot and out of bounds. And turnover against Brown County is their 10th. 32.5 seconds to play in the first half. Again, a chance for Carlinville to expand on this 2-point lead. Lepra down low. Smith turns around, puts it up, and puts it in. And I think Sawyer Smith could do that a lot in this game. Just catch it, turn, and shoot. There's not a lot of height for Brown County to really counter him in a 4-point Carlinville lead. Here's Duarte. He'll drive inside and travels. Turnover on the Hornets, their 11th, and gives it back to Carlinville, up by 4. In the waning moments of this first half. Into the front court. Thompson. Got to find a leaper here, don't you? He's got it on the left side, had it knocked loose, runs it down near the half-court line with 3, 2, Dom Lepra, 3, top of the key, and the bank is open for Carlinville and Dom Lepra. 22-15. The Cavaliers take their biggest lead of the contest into the halftime break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's a 22-15 lead for Carlinville. On top of Brown County, trying to pull the first upset of this 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. And Tim's got to look at some of your halftime stats.
In this 22-15 game, we have 5 lead changes and 2 ties. The Brown County Hornets are on the 15 on that, and they have 11 turnovers. Jack Anderson has 2 fouls. Jagger McGath has 2 fouls. Angel Duarte has 1 foul, and Noah Ingram has 1 foul. For the Cavaliers, they are winning in this ball game. They have 7 turnovers. Matt Dunn has 3 fouls. Tristan Thompson has 1 foul. Cole Sullivan has 1 foul, and Tate Douglas has 1 foul.
It is a halftime lead, 22-15 for Carlinville on top of Brown County. The rest of your halftime stats on the Little Jess Motors halftime show next.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. The place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com. Tim, with your halftime stats.
For the Carlinville Cavaliers, they're shooting 8 for 18 from the field for 44%, 3 for 9 from 3 for 33%, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 75%. Camden Noggle has 1 point. Tristan Thompson has 2 points. Sawyer Smith has 6 points, and Dom Alibra has 13 points. For the Brown County Hornets, they are shooting 6 for 15 from the field for 40%, 1 for 5 from 3 for 20%, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 100%. Angel Duarte has 2 points. Drew Markert has 2 points. Jagger McGath has 5 points, and they're led in scoring by Maverick Henry with 6 points.
It's 22-15, the lead for Carlinville on top of Brown County here at the halftime break, as Carlinville went on a nice little run there to end the half and have their biggest lead of the contest on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. We pause for our final break of the halftime show. Get set for second half action next on Central Illinois Sports.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, grab me one too.
Are you tired of being caught off guard? Slipping up in a winter storm? Don't let this be you. Say goodbye to shovels that break faster than your New Year's resolution.
Well, before the snow falls, visit your local Farm and Home Supply, your one-stop shop for everything winter. From snow blowers to a sturdy snow shovel. From different size ice scrapers to ice melt. And from sleds to hats, gloves, coats, bibs, and a lot more, we got you covered.
Warning, finding everything in one place may lead to extreme joy and the absence of disappointment. Farm and Home Supply is not responsible for spontaneous snowball fights, increased snow angel production, or the overwhelming desire to hug your snowblower.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Well, just about ready to start the second half here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Brown County just got back to the court. A little late out of the locker room, but just about ready to roll here. They trail Carlinville 22-15 at the halftime break. And the Hornets will have the basketball to start the second half of play. They'll start with Henry, Markert, McGath, along with Ingram and Duarte, I would think, because I'm going to guess Brown County has to start the second half that way because they weren't in the gym early enough to change it up. Duarte trying to wipe a little blood off his uniform now. Tide pin will save the day from all those evil pathogens. Don't think that's how that actually works, but I'm not a scientist. Neither is, never mind, Jimmy Kimmel. Out top with it is Henry on the right side. Passes to McGath, out top now to Duarte. County trying to get a little bit of a rhythm established here offensively. It was not going to help there. Here's the ball stolen away, and then a foul by Duarte in the backcourt.
Be Duarte's second, team first of the second half.
Ball out of bounds here for Duckles. He'll work on the right side to Alipra for three, good. Dom Alipra leads all scorers and a 10-point Carlinville lead. Here's McGath on the baseline pull-up. His shot is off the mark. Rebound down to Duckles. Duckles wants to bring it into the front court for Carlinville. Leaves it to Alipra. Ooh, he wanted to get free for a three, but kind of lost the handle for a moment. Thompson with it out front. Nobody from Brown County pressuring him. And if you're Carlinville, you don't have to be in a big hurry. You're up by 10 with 6:55 to play in the third. Down on the baseline, it goes to a leaper. He'll pick it up, look across the way to Smith. Back to Noggle. Noggle kind of puts his head down out of a double team. Out top, Thompson for the three, and it's good. Thompson from downtown. It's a 13-point Carlinville advantage. 13-point lead for Carlinville on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Pass in the corner goes to Duarte. He'll get it inside. It's stolen away by Thompson. Thompson with the takeaway and then the travel as he got up in the air and came back down. He said it was a jump stop. It was just a jump stop. I tell you what, he tried to sell it pretty well, I thought, by Tristan Thompson. I mean, really? What did he do there? It was a jump stop. Can he only do it at the basket? Here's a missed shot. Rebound fought for. Noggle comes free with it. He gets both hands on it kind of like a running back does, and you're not going to fight it away from him there. Out front with this Thompson. Carlinville has their biggest lead of this contest and the basketball. Ball goes to Duckles. He'll replace Thompson at the top of this offense now. To Thompson near the sideline left side. 5:40 to play in the third, and a 13-point Carlinville lead, and then a turnover into the end line here. We'll allow Matt Dunn to come in. Noggle will sit down. Camden Noggle, the 6-foot senior, heads to the bench. For just a bit for Carlinville. Duarte deep in the corner right side. Pass is denied by Dunn. Dunn's got 3 fouls, but still playing hard defensively. Now Duarte drives in. Shot won't roll. And the rebound down to Smith. Quickly into the front court. Thompson drives in and gets called for the offensive foul.
That'll be Thompson's second foul, team first of the second half.
Nice job by the defender from Brown County here in Markert to get set and take the charge. And just glad that both of those guys got up because that was a pretty hard tumble to the court. Hornets can't get down by many more than they are right now if they hope to try to make a comeback in this game. They're just not a high-scoring offense. Here's a shot put up, no good. And the rebound down to Dunn. Now Ingram is down in the backcourt, injured here. He's trying to just get to his feet back there. Shakes the cobwebs out a bit. Here's a ball now stolen away as McGath has it. He'll work it across for the Hornets. to Anderson on the right wing. Down low to Ingram. Back out to Jack Anderson. McGath top of the key. 4:37 to play in the third. Henry surveys the floor. Puts it on the deck, drives in as it's stripped, but they'll say he was fouled first on the floor as he headed to the basket, and the second of the quarter against the Cavaliers.
Foul's going to be on Thompson. That's team second and his second of the second half. His third foul overall.
Ingram caught an elbow just under the eye. He's got a little mark there. Looks like he might have drawn a little blood. And we saw Cole Peterson from Camp Point take a big shot like that on his forehead the other day. Here's a turnaround shot. Markert, and he'll put it up and in. Drew Markert with another two. 4:20 to play in the third period. Here's a drive in by Lepra. Works it into Smith. Smith, turnaround shot. Up and in for two. Sawyer Smith with a bucket. 13-point lead again for Carlinville. Halfway through this third period nearly. Henry with it. On the dribble drive. Try to force it up. Shot blocked, and the rebound comes down to Dunn. They'll work it back across for Carlinville. A little crossover dribble. Pass on the right side. Duckles, his shot no good. Anderson has the rebound. He'll take it the other way. Pass to Havens. Havens right back to Anderson. Kicks it to McGath. Bounce pass in the paint. Stolen away here by Dunn. Dunn now has it knocked away, and they'll say he touched it last, and it heads the way of Brown County as the two teams trade turnovers. Into the contest for Brown County is Tanner Sitze, the 6-foot junior. And for Carlinville, it's Noggle returning to the action. Sitze, pass on the paint. Knocked loose. The scrum for it goes off of Sitze's foot out of bounds, I believe. Referees will get together and talk about it and say that it heads the way of Carlinville. It went off of Sitze's foot. I agree with that. Justin Volk, the assistant coach for Brown County, said, "Who did I go off of?" He could shoot it a bit back in the day. Could Volk. Here's Sullivan now for a three, no good, and the rebound secured by Anderson for Brown County. He'll push it to Havens into the front court, and he's fouled on the hold here by Carlinville.
That was going to be called on a leaper. That'll be his first, team third of the second half.
And underneath here, Havens will throw it in for Brown County. Gets it into Anderson. His shot no good. Might have been foul, no call. The scrum for it, and Havens comes out of the middle with it. Over to Anderson for a three right side. It's no good. And Dunn secures the board for Carlinville. Neither team shooting an extremely high percentage in this contest. But Carlinville has the 13-point lead. Ball comes to Alipra. He's been the main man for the Cavaliers in this contest. Sullivan. Down low to Noggle. Had it poked free for a moment. Gets it back to Sullivan. His pass is now taken away. Now there's a fight on the floor after it. And they said Sullivan controlled it long enough for Dave Suits to call the timeout. 2:28 to play in the third, 30-17. The lead for Carlinville on the Adams Network timeout.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Timeout called by Carlinville. They only have 2 timeouts remaining for the game, but right now a 13-point lead. And the basketball underneath their own hoop. Dom Alipra will throw it in. Noggle, cross court pass to Thompson. He'll set up for a three. It's short. Rebound saved in and then back out of bounds. And look out! Here comes Noggle to the sideline. One of his teammates caught him. .220 to play in the third. County trying to cut it closer here. It's Havens. Gets the ball up top to McGath. In the corner to Sitze. Down to Anderson. Gets it into Marker. Good find. Marker shot is just a little off the mark. And the rebound to Carlinville. I think he might have gotten bumped that time. Here's Smith. He'll attack down low. Shot up is good. And you like that aggressiveness of your Carlinville out of Sawyer Smith. He's got another 2 to make it a 15-point Cavalier advantage. Sitze. Out near the half-court line to Havens. To set up his defender. Now McGath gets a touch. He'll drive the middle. Kicks it on the right side to Sitze. Into Anderson. Turnaround shot from 6 is up and in. Jackie Anderson with the bucket, and we get a ball knocked out of bounds by Carter Havens. That will allow Duarte, Ingram, and Henry to check in for Brown County. On the other side, Duckles is back in for the Cavaliers, along with Sullivan came back in. 1:23 to play in the third. Sullivan will have his pass tipped and stolen away by Havens, and then Havens is fouled on the floor.
The foul will be called on number 15, Duckles. That'll be his second, team 4th of the quarter.
Out of bounds underneath for the Hornets. Ball comes to the corner to Henry. Henry going to pull up for a 3. It's off the mark. Smith with the rebound for Carlinville. With 1:09 to play in the third, they have the 13-point lead and the basketball. A leaper into the front court. Has it stripped, stolen away. McGath on the run out, doesn't have numbers, has it knocked away and out of bounds. On the baseline here for the Hornets with 58.3 seconds to play in the third period. This is the final consolation quarterfinal of this 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Winner plays Carrollton at 7 o'clock on Friday, weather permitting. Here's a drive in, shot no good by Havens, but he's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
That was going to be a called on Sullivan. That'll be his second, team 5th. So Carter Havens will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. His first shot is up and no good.
Plum Creek Golf Course, just off of Interstate 72 north of Winchester, welcomes you to the Winchester Invitational Tournament every Monday and Wednesday, excluding holidays throughout the year. Play all day for $25 with a cart at Plum Creek Golf Course.
His second is up and good, so he splits a pair.
It's at a 12-point game. As the freshman gains a little more confidence every time he's out there. Into the front court, ball comes free to Smith, works it into Noggle. Ball knocked out of bounds here. And it stays with the Cavaliers on the baseline. 41.3 seconds to play in the third as the Cavs look to pull the first upset of this tournament. Although their record is 7-9. They'll have a turnover as it was never touched, so they'll go on the baseline to Brown County. Brown County is 3-13, but back when they seeded it, Brown County was thought to be the better squad by the coaches. Pass in the corner on the right wing. That is to Havens. Bounces it to Ingram, takes it down to his belly button and is tied up. It'll be Carlinville basketball on the alternating possession arrow. So a turnover on the Hornets, gives it back to Carlinville. And back into the contest, Drew Markert for Brown County. He'll set Ingram down. Sullivan to inbound for Carlinville. Gets the ball into Alipra. It's knocked out of bounds, and the officials look at one another and say it stays with Carlinville here. Some of the Carrollton players in the front row of the reserve section. Do you think they really bought tickets for that? I would say yes. 23 seconds to play in the third. Alipra on the dribble. Hands it off to Duckles with 14 seconds to play in the third. Now Sullivan. Looks off of the screen, hands to Alipra with 6. Drives to the lane, shot up too hard, but that's because he's fouled. And Dom Alipra will shoot 2.
The foul for Brown County will be called on 11 McGath. That'll be his third, team second of the quarter. And Alipra will go to the line to shoot 2, his first 2 of the day. First one is up and good.
Waters Concrete. Tim Waters and his squad offer concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Alipra with 17 now, 33-20, 3.6 seconds left in the third quarter, and he makes both, giving 18.
2-1. Henry, a half-court shot at the buzzer is no good, and we head to the fourth with Carlinville leading Brown County 34-20.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Ready for the final quarter in this contest as Carlinville has the 34-20 lead over Brown County. Hornets will start with the basketball, and Tim with a quick look at those shooting percentages.
The Carlinville Cavaliers shooting 46% from the field at 12 for 26, 38 from 3 for 5 for 13, 5 for 6 from free throw for 83%. And the Brown County Hornets shooting 8 for 27 from the field for 30%, 1 for 8 from 3 for 13%, and 3 for 4 from free throw line for 75%.
Hornets have the basketball to start the final quarter. Henry going to try a 3, and it's good. Second 3 of the contest for Brown County, and makes it 34-23. Not out of this one yet, but they'll have to have some better shooting like that. And some stops on this end of the court if the Hornets want to make the comeback. Carlinville patient on the offensive end. Dunn has it on the right side. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan's picked it up, now to Dunn. He'll hand it off near the half-court line to Thompson. Looks for an opening, finds Alipra, who's been the man of the hour tonight. His shot no good, and the rebound to Duarte. Duarte dribbles into the front court all the way to the corner. Works it to Henry. Henry for another 3. Bang! It goes again, and Brown County's got a little life as they cut it down to an 8-point game on back-to-back threes by Maverick Henry. 6:57 to play, and now a reach and foul on Duarte.
Duarte will be called for the foul. That'll be his third, team first of the fourth quarter.
Out of bounds on the sideline here for Carlinville, and we have a whistle, and Jagger McGath will come back in. He'll sit Sitzy down. Out of bounds on the sideline here for the Cavaliers. Alipra with it. He's having a little trouble with the handle in the backcourt. Now looks to get free down on the baseline. Finds a little opening. Shot up no good, and the rebound down to Drew Marford for Brown County. Now if you're Carlinville, you got to recognize that Henry has the hot hand at the moment. He's got the basketball on the bounce out top against Alipra. Drives in, shovels to the corner to McGath. McGath out top to Duarte. Duarte will try the dribble drive. Left hand up and good. Then an 8-0 run to start the period by Brown County to make it 34-28. Hornets with good energy to start this period. Carlinville's got to try to match it here. And we'll get an Adams Network timeout. With top-notch local computer sales and service, it's Adams Experts, 217-214-3423. Fast, friendly, and affordable.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
6:08 to play in the contest. Carlinville took the time out. They've got 1 timeout left for the contest. A 6-point lead for the Cavaliers. They have the basketball at the half-court line, ball to bounce. Alipra on the drive, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound though to a hustling Tate Duckles. Off to Dunn, now Duckles. Second chance opportunity here for the Cavaliers. Ooh, now as Thompson kind of got bumped. Here's Duckles, back out to Thompson. Right side Alipra. He gets forearm shivered. Pass down low to Smith. He's out of a double team to Alipra. Pull up jump shot from 10 is short. Another offensive board. This time Sawyer Smith won't fall. Rebound loose to Maverick Henry. And Brown County, an 8-0 run to start the period, looking to add to it here. Still 5:23 left in this contest. Duarte out top to Henry for the 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Brown County basketball. Hornets will get a second chance here to cut it closer. He trailed, have been down by as many as 14 in this contest. Well, Tim, it was 34-20. That's how I know it was as many as 14 in this contest. McGath with it for the Hornets. Gives it off to Marker. Needs to dribble, close to 5. Gets it out front, that's to Henry. On the dribble drive, pull-up shot is in and out, no good. Halfway down and popped back out of the basket. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds by Duarte. Stoppage and play allows Noggle to come back in. And sit down Dunn for the Cavaliers. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the fourth. It's 34-28. Carlinville on top. Inbounds comes out front to Alipra. Drives, kicks, left side Duckles. Now to Smith on the baseline. Up and under and in for 2. Sawyer Smith with the bucket. He's having a good contest in this one.
He's got 12 now.
Here's McGath trying to answer, no good. Rebound, Drew Markert missed the open putback. And the rebound this time is secured by Duckles for Carlinville. Brown County missed an opportunity for the response there. Duckles. Out front to Thompson. Thompson trying to get free of the defender. Now Noggle. Noggle will put it on the deck. 4:05 left. Looks for Smith. Has an open lane to the basket. Excuse me, that is Thompson. Thompson for 2. And the lead is 10 again for Carlinville. Back-to-back buckets by the Cavaliers out of the timeout. Here's Henry now for a pull-up 3, no good. McGath runs down the offensive board. Duarte with it now. Bounce pass to McGath. He'll give it to Havens. Quick pass left side, Duarte. Looks for the opening. To Markert. Over to Havens. He thought about the 3. Now we'll put it on the dribble one time to McGath. Now Markert, 3:25 left. Patient is Brown County, even though they're down 10. Duarte out front. He'll try the drive inside. Shot blocked here by Smith. And the rebound down to Duckles. Sawyer Smith is playing well in this contest for Carlinville. Here's Thompson, and he'll get called for the offensive foul.
Thompson will get the foul. That's his fourth, team first of the quarter, though.
3:08 left. Brown County is going to need some hot shooting here. They're going to come back in this one. Started the quarter well, but have gone a little silent since. Here's Henry out front. Looked inside and threw it right to Sawyer Smith. Turnover and then a foul in the backcourt against Havens.
Be Havens' first, team second of the quarter.
And Carlinville basketball in the backcourt. Looking inbound, they'll get it to Alipra. Off the Smith screen. Both of those young men in double figures tonight. Here's the ball knocked loose, but Smith gets the free ball. To Alipra in the corner, right side three, no good. Rebound tipped around, Noggle gets it, and now it's tied up. And it'll head the way of Carlinville on the alternating possession there. Will it not? Yes, it will. So out of bounds underneath for the Cavaliers after the held ball. As Thompson will be the man to throw it in for Carlinville. Inbounds pass. Ooh, they had the open man in Smith, but instead get it to Alipra. Kicks to the wing and Duckles. Duckles dribbles all the way around, tripped up, and a foul called on Havens.
It'll be Havens' second, team third of the quarter.
And it'll be out underneath here for Carlinville. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to play. PCRE Real Estate and Auction, our scoreboard sponsor. PCRERealestate.com for all the listings they have for you to choose from. Here's Noggle. He kind of turned around and said, nobody's guarding me at the moment. I'll go in and shoot the bucket. Pretty easy, too. And the lead is back to 12 for Carlinville. Now Noggle gets the steal. And he's fouled by Duarte.
It'll be Duarte's fourth, team fourth. So it'll be 40-28, 2:05 left in the game.
Carlinville the lead, and now the basketball length of the court to go as Markert sits down. Ingram back into the game for Brown County. Smith in the backcourt, pressured there by Duarte. Needs some help, finds Duckles, still deep in the backcourt. And they'll say that Duckles actually steps on the baseline. And a turnover. Inbounds pass for the Hornets underneath their own bucket. Comes to Ingram. He's got an open look from 8. Shot no good. And on the rebound, I believe it'll be Duarte with the foul. If it is, it'll be his fifth. The referee will let us know it is Duarte.
So Duarte fouls out, and Duckles will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Fifth team foul. Duarte has fouled out of the contest. And who's coming in for Brown County? It'll be Anderson. Duckles shooting 2 with 1:52 left. Looked like Brown County had a little run in them to start this fourth quarter, but they've gone silent since at an 8-0 run. That's been answered with a 6-0 run by the Cavaliers and leading by a dozen with under 2 minutes to play.
Duckles misses the first, so we'll shoot another. Duckles with the second is up and good.
13-point lead for Carlinville. McGath into the front court. He'll try the dribble drive, gets it to Ingram. Takes the shot, puts it up on the run, no good, but they'll say he's bumped in foul. Then Ingram will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
They'll get the foul on Noggle. That'll be his first, team second of the quarter. And Ingram will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. His first is up and good. (41-29), 141 left on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Second one is up and also good.
Ingram makes a pair to make it an 11-point game. And bounce pass to Noggle in the backcourt. He's trapped back there, needs some help. Finds his teammate in Alipra. He'll work ahead to Thompson, off the window and in for 2. Good transition game by Carlinville. Here's Henry on a pull-up 3. It's good. His third of the quarter makes it a 10-point game, and Brown County takes their first timeout. 1:23 left, 43-33. Lead for Carlinville on the Adams Network. Timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
1 minute, 23 seconds left in the contest. Brown County took the timeout. They trail by 10. 43-33 after the third 3 of the fourth quarter by Maverick Henry. Carlinville have the ball, length of the court to go. As long as they take care of it, they'll be all right on this one. Up by 10. Smith looking close to 5, and it is 5. And out of bounds to Brown County underneath their own hoop. They look to the sideline. Eric Jones says, let's run number 2. Havens gets it out to McGath. Left side, Henry, another 3. It's an air ball. And on the rebound, Anderson called over the back.
Anderson will get his third foul to be over the team 5th, so I believe it'll be Smith shooting free throws. It will be. So Smith will shoot his third and fourth free throws of the day. 10-point lead for Carlinville. 1:18 left on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Smith's first is up and no good.
Smith's had a good day, though. What do you have, a dozen points now?
Yeah.
Several rebounds as well.
Double-double right now.
Pretty good day.
Smith's second is up and also no good.
Rebound to Anderson. He'll dribble it into the front court. Works it out top to Henry. Henry will leave it to McGath for a 3. Line drive shot no good. And on the rebound is Sullivan, and he'll shoot free throws.
They will call the foul on number 15. They don't have a 15.
I bet you they meant 5. You want to bet?
So it'll be on Henry, and that'll be his first of the game. And Sullivan will go to the free throw line, shoot his first 2 free throws of the game.
Sullivan, the senior for Carlinville.
First one's up, no good. He'll get another.
10-point lead for the Cavaliers with 1:06 left. They hang on to this one. They'll play Carrollton at 7 o'clock on Friday night.
Second one's also no good. Henry gets the rebound.
He'll take it into the front court. Thought about the 3. Now the pass to the right side to Anderson. Anderson drives the lane. Kicks to Havens. Havens for the 3. It's short. And the rebound loose and still loose. Finally picked up by Tristan Thompson, and he's wrapped up. He'll shoot 2 free throws with 47.2 seconds remaining.
Foul's going to be called on McGath. That'll be his 4th, and Thompson will go to the line to shoot 2. He'll shoot his 2nd and 3rd of the night. 47 seconds left, 10-point lead for the Cavaliers. Thompson's first free throw is up and good. He's got 10 now.
Alipra back in as Sullivan sits down. for Carlinville.
Thompson's second is up and no good.
And the rebound is loose, and Noggle, they'll call him for a foul on the floor.
So it'll be Noggle's second, team third. So it'll be Brown County ball on the end line.
I like Noggle's aggressiveness there, though. He wasn't afraid to get on the floor and go after it. And more times than not, with that type of aggressiveness, he'll be rewarded. Here just happened to kind of bump the guy on the way down. Here's Henry into the front court for Brown County. Works it out top to Anderson. Fakes, drives. Puts up a runner, no good. A rebound loose. It's to Sawyer Smith. 30 seconds left in an 11-point game. No reason to foul if you're Brown County here. Ball knocked loose. Anderson pushes it ahead. Stolen right back away by Thompson. Thompson to Noggle with 18 seconds left. We are going to see our first upset on paper of the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Havens with the basketball. He'll just dribble this one to the front court and dribble it out for Brown County. And Carlinville, the 14th seed, beats the 11th seeded Brown County Hornets by a final of 44-33. We take you to the Blessing Health System post-game show, 44-33. The final stats and our player of the game next.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Blessing Health System post-game show. Carlinville with the win, 44-33 over Brown County as the Cavaliers move to 8-9 of the season. Brown County drops to 3-14 in the first upset of the tournament as Carlinville, the 14th seed, picks up the victory over Brown County. And Tim's got to look at some leading scorers for both teams in this contest here on the Blessing Health System post-game show.
For the Brown County Hornets, they came up a little bit short in this game, losing by 11. Carter Havens had 1 point. Noah Ingram had 2 points. Angel Duarte had 4 points. Drew Markert had 4 points. Jagger McGath had 5 points. Jack Anderson had 2, and they were led in scoring by Maverick Henry with 15. They shot 12 for 41 from the field for 29%, 4 for 15 from 3 for 27%, and 5 for 6 from the field for 83%. The Carlinville Cavaliers had scorers. Tate Duckles had 1 point. Camden Noggle had 3 points. Tristan Thompson had 10 points. Sawyer Smith had 12 points, and Dom Alipra had 18.
Dom Alipra is going to be our player of the game in this contest. Leads his team with 18 points. He's our Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris, player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why he's a proud supporter of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Final on this one, Carlinville 44, Brown County 33. We'll get set for the final game of the evening. Trilopia